Oh, hey. Oh, don't mind that guy. It's Jeb. He lives here. Howdy gamers, I'm Faverwalbs, and Twitter is weird. Now don't get me wrong, I spend about 99% of my life on Twitter because I have no social life, but you still find a lot of weird stuff on there. Sometimes it feels like pages just kind of post random bullshit, and I don't understand it. But there's one video here that I knew I had to just make a video about. So this is the tweet right here from the Daily Loud, new 2023 concept designs to help keep the world safer. Eyes emoji, embarrassed emoji. And not only that, but it's from this page right here, Tensu Yejin. And it's yeah, personal account. Follow me for videos. Hashtag CES, hashtag technology, hashtag RPA, hashtag artificial intelligence, hashtag viral, hashtag funny. You know when you have hashtag funny in your bio, you're probably not that funny. Either way, let's go ahead and just watch the video right here. I watched about 10 seconds of it, and like it's insane. It's crazy. By the way, it's worth mentioning that this video has 1 million views. Just thought I'd point that out. Alright, let's go ahead and press play. So the guy was walking across the sidewalk, and I guess he didn't have the right of way, so what do you get for it? You get your car smashed by a hammer. It makes total sense. So, okay, in theory, this invention might be, kind of cool, because if it didn't have the big spikes on it, I could see that being a thing. But it has spikes on it, so if you're either trying to pass or drive and you just so happen that thing happens to be there, I mean, you're screwed. I mean, you're either dead or your car is just totaled. And if you're a bad pedestrian, you get bonked on the head with a hammer. How is this new technology? New technology that's apparently gonna, help save lives. This seems more dangerous than anything. And we're only 13 seconds in to this. I like that all of these are basically cars getting totaled because of them going in front of a pedestrian. Like, this one just straight up got, like, hook shot. Like, oh my god. See, I wonder what dystopian universe is this in? Like, is car insurance rate just, like, amazing or something? Like, I really just don't understand. So those guys were running. And they have some drones? Wait. What was the point of that? What was the point of that? Oh. Oh, I see now. I see now. So you can see here that there's a burning building, and that's coming out of a fire truck. So they have, I assume, water drones to come and douse the burning building. Okay, well, this already seems like it's a bad idea. So you have to go right over those two, little ledges to drive anyway. Like, you could just miss that. Like, even if you're not, one wheelie over here, you can just still miss that. And, your car is just screwed. that's not an amazing concept. This feels like it would cause more issues than anything. Like, one car gets piled up, like, one car falls into that pit right there, there's gonna be traffic down the way. Like, it's just inevitable. But amazing concepts. This video is so good. Okay, let's go through this right here. So, obviously this person has found a parked car where a parked car should not be. So he brings out this whole entire jack to lift the car up to put into its parking spot. Sounds like a pretty cool idea, right? It's also might be a good idea for if your car is broken down, you need to get under it and do your little fixie-up-your-ease, you know? But the glaring problem I'm seeing with this, you could just steal someone's car. You could just straight up steal someone's car. You just take it, you know? Unless there's like security measures with it, you could just take any car, you know? You see a Tesla that you've been wanting so bad, just use this thing, take it home. You'll still need the key or whatever, but I just think that's really funny, and like, did no one think about how this could be used for, like, you know, bad things? Okay, so because they almost hit the pedestrians, I think that's the natural conclusion here. Because they almost hit a pedestrian on the road, their car gets sawed in half. If you're in the back seat of that car and you're sitting in the middle, because there's usually 3 seats in the backs of cars like that, you're just dead. You're dead, and but other people will probably have injuries as well. It's like shrapnel, you know? That's not an amazing technology. That will kill you. This video is amazing. This video really has a thing for protecting pedestrians trying to walk across the crosswalk. That's really, really funny. In this instance, if you happen to almost hit a pedestrian on the sidewalk, you get missiles blown up at your car. Remember how I said that you would sustain very hard injury and death with the saw blade? I think everyone in the car would be dead. So don't take grandma to work that day if you plan on hitting a pedestrian and you're going down the missile road. This is the video that keeps on giving, I swear to God. So this time the pedestrian was wanting to walk across the road, but he couldn't. And because he couldn't, he had to be punished for it. And so he just gets the hell beaten out of him. Why does this... I think the best part is when, like, this dude just joins in. What dystopian future is this, like, taking place at? Like, actually. Okay. That's another, okay. Another missile. This, like... We just add missiles to literally everything, like everything, because I feel like that would truly solve our auto violence problem. Is just add missiles to everything. But it's very weird because in this case the gate is down, but he still wants to drive towards it for some reason. I don't know. That explosion was not as cool as the last one, I'll say that. So you have these really ugly arches on your car now that will make any car that drives in front of it, it protects your car, and other people will flip into the air very comically, I should say. But you know, you can still get hit from the side, so be careful. What? What was the technology in that? It had two little things on the side of the car that helped it scrape the concrete. Doesn't that just go against like infrastructure laws? Like that's you literally like just destroying like city property at that point. Oh wait. Oh, it's supposed to be brakes because, you know, because there's no such thing as an emergency brake, right? So this guy put springs on his car, and the springs weren't even used. So I assume what it was supposed to be for is if a car goes into you forward, it protects the front of the car. But then they show a car hitting it from the side, and also there's AA batteries, like gigantic AA batteries under the car. I don't understand that. Are those shoes? At first this was making me laugh a lot, and now it's just making me confused a lot. What is this, man? Oh, I didn't watch it further enough. It's another way to brake without destroying infrastructure. You know that like brakes come built into the car, right? Like it's one of the two main pedals that are down there, and you also have an emergency brake. Why are we needing a third way to do this? A third way that involves either destroying concrete on the ground or using a pair of shoes? Okay, I'm actually sure that something like this exists, where it's like these big, like sort of storage area for cars, but you have them stacked up so that like you can, you know, you park them more efficiently. I think that exists at some point, but this takes that concept a little bit further. They're under the ground, and there's the one on top is about to just fall. That's what happened to just normal parking spots? Why does it have to be like that? Okay, look. There's a lot to unpack with this one. So we can clearly see that that's an ambulance, and so to get around the obstruction here, the ambulance then go gadget extendo wheels over the car in front of it. And not only that, but almost hits these pedestrians, by the way. Where was the missiles and the saw blades or the punching bags during this? Does all this technology exist in different multiverses or something like that, and we're just going to get them all at once when at some point in apparently 2022 or 2023, even though that was last year? We'll just have to see and find out. That's also a really funny way to like pass over slow drivers, or to pass over someone going 10 over the speed limit. Okay, we're back to the saw blades. Okay. Okay, so the guy couldn't walk on the crosswalk because of the spinning blade, and when he tried to skip over it, the robot threatened to shoot him. What? Okay, so there's a big-ass drone. Same thing as that, like, portable jack thing from before. You could just steal someone's car with that. What was it even going anyway? What, just gonna drop it off in the middle of the lake there? Okay. A lot to unpack with this one. That seems like it would be actually useful, though. Something that will auto-turn you into a parking spot, that seems really cool. It would never happen, but that seems like a cool concept. But there's a few other things with this video that just don't make any sense. So this guy gets scared and runs away. I don't know why. I've been noticing that with all the other videos, and I have not been saying anything about it because it looks like it's just a reoccurring theme. So the guy runs away, and the car starts parking. There's a turtle. That's a turtle. Why is there a turtle? I'm not even like trying to make a joke about this. Like, why is there genuinely a turtle? Also, why is there none of these other spinny gadgets for any other parking spots? It's only that one, and like no one else was using it for some reason. Alright, back to this concept again. Okay, so you can use that as a way to get around things, but for one thing, the way it flips is just so unnatural. That looks silly. And second of all, he's flipping over bags of, like, flour? What? I don't understand. And we're back to the funny ones now. Okay, so obviously, when there's a fire truck on the way, there's an emergency. There's a fire that needs to be put out. But apparently in this world, fire trucks just have no regard for anybody's cars. They can destroy your car to get to where they need to go. If you're in a car, they can kill you for it. And then these guys are like, yeah! Is it just like a satellite that you put in your car? And also, why does the guy's like thumb? Yeah, why do they do a close-up on the thumb? I'm surprised that didn't go through the car, but I mean, I don't know what world this is, but that also doesn't seem like it's a very good idea, because if it goes through the car, you could get impaled and also die. See, this is what I mean when I said earlier about causing traffic because a car fell into the hole. Not only is this car a lot bigger, and the hole is a lot bigger too, like, you could see it in action. What happens if a car falls into that hole? That thing is not going to close up and lift the person out. Like, that thing is going to be like there, and there's going to be a tow truck, or apparently a jack, or a gigantic drone to come pick it up. I don't know, man. This guy's playing dominoes with, like, phones or something? How was that technology? How was that technology? It was a guy playing dominoes with a bunch of cell phones, and a guy decided to hit him for it. They even gave him like the anime red eyes. Okay, being airlifted in. Oh, it's like a taxi service, but with the gigantic drones for the cars. Yeah, I guess so. Still feel like that gigantic drone could just steal cars. Oh god, I already see spikes and a boxing glove. It's such a weird concept, dude. It's just, that's weird. So, time to break this down again. So, if you're mad at a driver who has to be, like, who is parked at this crosswalk, by the way, there's a button you can hit that just descends the car into hell. That would cause so much destruction, death, and mayhem. To the people who make these videos, do you not know that, like, bad people exist in this world, and not just the ones in automobiles? Like, you could get so many people killed with these inventions. You know, not even considering, like, the missiles or the saw blades or anything. Like, even the boxing glove, you could get, like brain damage from that, you know? It's... I don't understand this. I really, really don't. So the concrete breaks under him, and then he has just a crosswalk that he just runs over like it's like an obstacle course or something. What's the point of this? 1 million views, by the way. I really want to know the backstory behind this video. I might have to look at this guy's other videos at some point in the future, but just those were just insane. None of these were new 2023 concepts to help keep the world safer. It seemed like most of those things were trying to actively kill people. I don't know. Either way, it gave me a good laugh, and I hope to God none of those things become real. I really don't want to have my car just nuked for no reason. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to go back to hell with Jeb.